चेंज करके आई वो नहीं
चलो 18% चार्ज करो। बैटरी लो करो।
चार्ज से आए
अच्छा 18 18
18 रखें चार्ज
Okay, it's not important.
सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ Shanti, Shanti. Does everyone has the fall of the human intellect with them?
Yeah.
Just- yes. Keep the word for Atmabodha also. Distribute these books also as well. Before we get into the book Atmabodha, we need to just revise all of the human intellect. The reason being, Atmabodha is a starting text. Adi Shankaracharya wrote this book, compiled this book. Nothing is original. It's not like Bhajagovindam, where out of inspiration, where he saw people, he on the go he said certain things, came from him. Atmabodha is a collection of things from the Vedas, Upanishads, and he has compiled into these 68 verses. Now, Vedanta, the study of Vedanta, अगर Vedanta को समझना है, so we need three things. It's called Prasthanatraya. Prasthanatraya. Traya means three. Prasthana means we need to study those three things. What are the three things? Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutras, Upanishads. Right? Bhagavad Gita is a poem. Poem of समझते we all Kavita. So Bhagavad Gita is not easily understood. Abhi, when you all read Daffodils, right? When you were a kid, there's a poem called Daffodils by William Wordsworth. When our teachers explained, daffodils kya hai? But when my guru explained, it's like, kya hai? It's too much, this is. Can the poet even think like that? We'll start thinking, kitna uske andar detail hai. So to explain a poem is not easy. So Bhagavad Gita is not easy to explain. If you read, you won't understand. That's why we need gurus. Even if you read from the book, we won't understand. That is the problem. Bhagavad Gita is a problem. To understand Vedanta, you need Bhagavad Gita, which is poem form. Second is, we have Brahma Sutras. Brahma Sutra. Sutra means what? Sutra means a formula. You understand, right? A square plus B square is A plus B whole square is what? A square plus B square plus 2B, right? So it's a formula. Formula, if I tell you, will you understand? No. Formula also needs to be explained. So Brahma Sutras are 555 formulas, which Vyasa ji has compiled and Adi Shankaracharya has explained. So it's like one-liners. But 555 one-liners. You explain everything. So even to understand that, you need background. Upanishads are revealed statements. Revealed meaning experience se aaya hai, the statement. Tattvamasi. Tattvamasi means Tattvam Asi. I am that. What is that? So you have what is self? So Tattvamasi cannot be explained. These are revealed statement. A master experiences that and he speaks. And the student must understand that. Sir, ये तत्व क्या होता है? तम क्या होता है? Student doesn't ask all that. He understands. Why he doesn't ask? Because he already understood the Brahma Sutras. He already understood Bhagavad Gita. Now to understand all these three, Adi Shankaracharya wrote Atmabodha. So Atmabodha is like a book up pocket, up leke, you have to study. Now nobody understands Atmabodha now. For that there is a class we are doing, Atmabodha class. Right? Now to understand Atmabodha, you need to understand Swamiji's books first. Fall of the Human Intellect, Vedanta Treatise, Holocaust of Attachment, Thesis on God. These are the जैसे हमको समझ में आता है. Examples are given like that. So to understand that, we have a class. So you understand very, very good. To understand Atmabodha, we have certain texts. To understand the texts, we have a class. So I had a class, you have a class. I also used to attend classes like this. So that is the level of the human intellect. इतना गिर गया है कि simple things we need to understand. A sadhak, before he reads that, he understands the logic behind it. He will ask a question that you and I cannot understand. क्यों ऐसे पूछ रहा है? You know, नाहम मन्ये देति सोनवे देति मेदचा. Yenas tadveda. He says, not that I did. So the Guru says, those who in Upanishad says, those who have understood it did not understand. Those who have not understood it, understood. We don't understand what they are saying. And the Shishya says, no, sir, not that I did not understand, but I understood. No, one of these famous philosophers from Europe says, Upanishads are the blabbering of a child, of humanity in its early childhood. Because he doesn't understand what they are saying. He says, "Ye kya baat kar rahe ho?" Only those people understand. Now, for which, let's open that first book, Fall of the Human Intellect, and go through certain terminologies in the beginning. So we should be clear about it. Before we venture into Atmabodha, we should be at least a little bit clear on what we covered in that book. So if everybody is on the similar page, same page too not possible, similar page, then we know what's happening. Chapter 1. Chapter 1, he says anatomy of human being. So anybody can explain human being kya hota hai? What is in a human being? Correct, na? So if you say, these are basic, you need to understand this, because every time I can't be explaining in Atmabodha, right? So human being, what does it say in that diagram? Kya hai? So human being, self. Self यानी God, whatever you say. फिर vasanas. There,
Body, mind.
body, mind, so take a picture of what you want to do. You should remember this. So this whole thing is a human being. So when I say human being, you should remember all this. What is it? Self यानी something which gives life. Simple words. Something which gives life to this. Self is not just something which gives life. Self is everything. So, Satchidanand आपने सुना होगा. Satchidanand. Sat means truth. What other meaning of Sat is? Existence. Existence. Anything that exists is Sat, which is God. Chit. Chit means conscious. All living beings are conscious. है ना? Earthworm भी conscious है, उसको मालूम पड़ता है कहाँ जाना है कहाँ नहीं जाना है. If you put a finger, it will come and it will go somewhere else ना. तो earthworm को मालूम है क्या हो रहा है. वो aware है कि surroundings में क्या है. It's conscious है ना. Earthworm is conscious. ये is this conscious? No, this is Sat. It exists. It exists, but this is not Chit. Right? This is not Chit. This is Sat. Chit. Anand. Anand means there is an experience of happiness. Right? We all pursuing what? Dukkham or Sukham? Sukham. Anand we are pursuing. Na? We don't want Dukkham. अगर मैं आपको आनंद दूं, will you say बस है? You will say, please देते रहो. आने दो, you will say, right? If I give you dukh, बस करो. So आनंद is something very natural to you. आपका स्वभाव है, isn't it? आनंद is your स्वभाव. Hence you are comfortable. Very comfortable in आनंद. दुख आपका स्वभाव नहीं है. Because you're not comfortable in dukh. You're comfortable in. So, Satchidanand, you can say. Now, in human beings, we have Sharir, Man, Buddhi. Animals also have Sharir, Man, Thoda Buddhi. We have more Buddhi. Right? A dog has Buddhi. क्या खाना है क्या नहीं खाना है. कोई पत्थर फेंकेगा, then the dog knows he is not friend. तो वो सोच रहा है थोड़ा, मगर not like human beings. वो कंप्यूटर इन्वेंट नहीं कर पाएगा. कंप्यूटर इन्वेंट छोड़ो, कंप्यूटर को हैंडल नहीं कर पाएगा. राइट? इंटेलेक्ट उतना ज्यादा नहीं. सो ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर दिस. नाउ व्हाट इज वासनास? So where is this body, mind, intellect coming from? Is vasanas. So vasana means fragrance. It's where are your thoughts coming from? आपका थॉट कहाँ से आ रहा है? सर ब्रेन से आ रहा है. ब्रेन हटा के रखो. थॉट्स आ रहे हैं उसमें? नहीं आ रहे हैं. Where is the thought coming from? Somewhere it's coming from. See, your thoughts are different from my thoughts. Your thoughts are different. So your vasanas are different. My vasanas are different. A self-realized soul vasanas are different. So अपने जो thoughts है, emotions है, वो सब वासना से आ रहे हैं. कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? So there is a place called vasanas. So your vasanas produce you. So you have a particular interest in cricket. I don't have interest in cricket. You have vasanas for cricket? I don't have vasanas for cricket. थोड़े लोग बहुत artistic हैं, right? They have a vasana for art. Hence, they exhibit through the body painting, through the mind feeling of painting. कुछ करना है. Through the intellect, what to do, how to do. Right? So unless there is vasanas, there is no body, mind, intellect. This is you. Right? You are not just body, right? You understand. You are these two. Now, chapter 2, what is it? History of human development. Human development means intellectual development. बस क्योंकि एनिमल और ह्यूमन में डिफरेंस क्या है? बॉडी एनिमल को भी है, माइंड भी है, वो भी फील होता है ना, वो भी फील करता है, राइट? थिंकिंग का प्रॉब्लम है, विच वी डोंट हैव. सो व्हेन ही सेज ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट, इंटेलेक्ट डेवलप कैसे हुआ, that we are not getting into right now. This is what we covered. You should remember that. Now, then he says there are 3 types of beings. Plant, animals, human. प्लांट और एनिमल में बॉडी है, माइंड है, नहीं माइंड नहीं है, बॉडी, सॉरी. प्लांट्स में माइंड नहीं है. प्लांट्स डोंट फील. बॉडी ना.
Cutting the plant, it's not going to screen. There's no.
Doesn't feel. As far as we know, doesn't feel. They were doing an experiment. So plants recruited in museum. Then what they did was they told people to praise this plant, and other set of people, whenever you come,
Say bad.
they say bad things. गाली दो सब लोग, and अच्छे गाली दे रहे सब लोग. You are good, you are good. Plants. And then after a week, जिसको गाली दिया, that plant was a little shrunk. जिसको praise किया, वो अच्छा हो गया. तो उन्होंने conclude क्या किया? Feelings है plants को. But then I did research. कैसे ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? Plants को तो feelings नहीं है. Then I did more research and found out that it's a social experiment created by that museum. They were actually not giving enough light and water to the other plant. So they were slyly, influencing people. You should check when somebody says things. You should check. Go to the website. Go to other articles. Reddit, go to websites. You check them. See, and go to other tests that they have done around the world. So there is nothing like, according to what we know, plants don't feel. So plants have a body. Sorry, tree and a body. Animals have a body and mind. Body, mind, intellect. DMI. बस वो 3 species है. And in this chapter, only human problem क्या है? We have a problem of choice. So I'm giving you a lot of information, but remember, very easily I'm giving. I'm not covering other areas. Plants don't have a choice. अगर यहाँ sunlight मिला तो मिला, बस. अगर नहीं मिला, it will not grow. It will not flower. Only when sunlight it flowers. So whatever flowering plants have to be nearer the window. No, if you keep it here and then say flower, The plant will not say नहीं 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 मेरे को यहाँ से निकालो, मैं ऐसे जाऊंगी वहां जाऊंगी, नहीं होगा. If there is a wall, it will not say no, I have to go around the wall. Nothing. Animals also don't have choice. Choice नहीं उनका. अगर आप एक गाय को घास देंगे, वो खाएगा. और घास दो, क्या करेगा? और खाएगा. मगर एक ये कंपार्टमेंट है ना, गाय में 2 पेट, एक पेट में रख देगा. और दो नहीं, बस will not eat. Like a tiger, if you give, it hunts, वो खाएगा. You can go past it. आप टाइगर है ना, अगर खा लिया समझो, you go past it, it will not do anything to you. क्यों? खा रहा है, बस फुल है. It will not think इसको मार देते हैं अभी, बाद में खा सकते हैं ना इसको. अगर मेरे को अगर डियर नहीं मिला तो ये आदमी जा रहा है, टाइम पास में जा रहा है, इसको मार देते हैं, साइड में रख देते हूँ, फिर बाद में खा लेंगे. एनिमल डजंट हैव अ चॉइस कि मैं क्या करूँ कि नहीं करूँ. हाँ, ये एक्स्ट्रा स्वीट खाओ कि नहीं. आज जलेबी है, खाओ कि नहीं. एनिमल फुल है, बस आप जलेबी दो, आप हॉगिंडाज आइसक्रीम नहीं तो बास्किन रॉबिन्स आइसक्रीम दो, इट विल नॉट ईट. बाद में ह्यूमन बीइंग थोड़ा अंदर साइड में ऐसे ऐसे करके और साइड में कर लेंगे हम लोग, है ना. वी हैव क्या है, चॉइस का प्रॉब्लम है. ये करूं वो करूं, इसी में पूरा एनर्जी वेस्ट हो जाता है, इसी में टेंशन आता है. तो ह्यूमन बीइंग्स हैव अ चॉइस, नन ऑफ द अदर स्पीशीज हैव अ चॉइस. चॉइस के लिए इंटेलेक्ट जरूरी है. व्हाई?
Unless you use your intellect, you will not be able to make a choice.
क्या चॉइस करें? खाओ कि नहीं. मेरे को डायबिटीज है, मेरे को नहीं है, डायबिटीज है एग्जाम्पल, मैं जलेबी खाऊं कि नहीं. माइंड क्या बोलेगा? अरे जलेबी एवरी टाइम, वेयर यू विल गेट संडे नाइस जलेबी. वेयर यू गेट द जलेबी फ्रॉम? some nice sweet shop. Jalebi, where will you get? Mind will say it, but the intellect will say what? Why? हाँ, डायबिटीज है इसलिए मत खाओ, लॉजिक देता है इंटेलेक्ट. So human beings must develop intellect to live a happy life. Animals not necessary. Bhagwan will take care of them. Really, Bhagwan takes care of them. आपने कभी मोटा जीब्रा देखा है और पतला जीब्रा देखा है? नहीं. आपने कभी ओवरवेट टाइगर देखा है? कभी आपने ओवरवेट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स देखे? अंडरवेट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स? क्यों? एनिमल्स डोंट हैव इश्यू. जितना खाना है खा लेंगे, भूख नहीं लगती, बस खत्म. देयर इज नो चॉइस कि क्या करूं क्या नहीं करूं. हेंस एनिमल्स आर हैप्पी compared to human beings. When they are unhappy, they're unhappy. They forget they're happy. Human beings are a problem. So we have something called a dilemma of choice. अगर आप choice use नहीं करेंगे, then you will do what others are doing. Everybody is not using intellect, so you will also do the same things that others are doing. So that is called herd instinct. Next, फिर chapter 4 में he covers what the mind does to you, right? There's so many things that the mind does. For example, it has got likes and dislikes, worry, anxiety, etc., etc. Then in chapter 5, I'm just covering on the topic. In chapter 5, he says intellect क्यों important है. We just understood why it is important, right? There are many areas intellect is important. It's not just क्या choice करूं, right? कब आपको एक सिचुएशन में इन्वॉल्व होना है, कब नहीं होना, that is also intellect. Usually we get involved. कोई कुछ बोलेगा हम इन्वॉल्व हो जाएंगे. इंटेलेक्ट आपको चाहिए कि बोलेगा ये एरिया में आई डोंट नीड टू गेट इन्वॉल्व, राइट? 6 people are not married, 7 people are not married here. So, right? None of you guys are married now. You can handle everybody, but to handle your partner, you need intellect. Without intellect, there is not a single person in the world who can handle their partner. Impossible. आपको क्या है? ऑब्जेक्टिविटी चाहिए. इंटेलेक्ट क्या देता है? ability to see the situation from afar when you are in the situation. When your partner is saying, how many times I've told you to not do this? Then आपको क्या लगता है generally? अरे I don't know, some things you will say. I have not done this. I know you have done this. What about you doing so many things? झगड़ा हो जाता है. Why? Mind. You get involved. You get sucked in. You need objectivity. Objectivity क्या है? To see the situation, not involving yourself. Then you can handle. Oh, अच्छा. I'm really sorry. I keep forgetting, I'm really sorry. Let me just close it. Next time you can remind me. If you don't have to shout, but if you have to shout, shout. It's okay. But just remind me. I'll just, keep, how you train a dog, you train me like that, I'll do it. That's different from you fighting, right? That's called objectivity, not getting involved. That's what the intellect does, and many other things. Where chapter 6 में, he makes a distinction. Chapter 6 क्या है? What is chapter 6 here? Read it out. Intelligence, right? So, intellect क्या है? Ability to think, right? What to think is intelligence. Intelligence information है. Information को आप कैसे analyze करेंगे वो intellect है, right? So you need information, very important. Without information, you cannot be a doctor. Information चाहिए. मगर to be a good doctor, yes. To be an excellent doctor, to diagnose a situation, you need intellect, right? Then he says, intellect क्यों develop नहीं हुआ humans में? Because अपना education system is wrong. He explains that. Then chapter 8 में certain aspects, अगर कहाँ आपको intellect जरूरी है, like in your life, he explains where you don't use your intellect and you get into trouble. Then same thing, chapter 9, it's similar. He explains certain aspects. And chapter 10, we covered last time. Intellect भी दो type के होते हैं. What are the two types of intellect? Gross and subtle. Sanskrit names क्या है? Sukshma and Tikshna buddhi. Correct. Sukshma and Tikshna buddhi. So two types of intellect are there. Now, so these things you should be aware. When I say intellect, I say, what is intellect? You shouldn't be like, when I say mind, you should understand, mind will not think. Mind feels only. Intellect thinks, right? Vasanas, when I say vasana, what is vasana? Vasana kya hota hai? Vasana is that which produces your desires. Vasana is not desire. Vasana produces desires. Desires are you. आपके जो डिजायर्स है वैसे है ना. Whatever desires you have, you are that person. So Vasana produces desires in the body. And when I say Atman, Atman, Brahman means God. Brahma. Brahma is not what we are talking about. Self. Brahma is creator. क्रिएटर को पावर किसने दिया? ब्रह्मन ने दिया. ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वर है. क्या है? What does Brahma do? Create. What does Shiva do? Yes, sir. What does Vishnu do? Maintain. हाँ, किसी को मालूम नहीं. विष्णु क्या करते हैं? मेंटेन करते हैं. हाँ, प्रिजर्व करते हैं.
Generator, operator, distractor. G is the
Generator, operator, distributor. That's very nice. Ah, I didn't know. Wow. Okay. Generator and create. सृष्टि को किसने बनाया? ब्रह्मा जी ने बनाया. ब्रह्मा जी को किसने बनाया? ब्रह्मन ने बनाया. ब्रह्मन नो फॉर्म. फॉर्म नहीं है उनका. ब्रह्मन का आपने टेम्पल देखा कोई? ब्रह्मा का टेम्पल देखा?
one time.
हाँ. Have you seen Brahma temple? Have you seen Vishnu temple? Shiva temple? Brahma का टेम्पल नहीं. There's a reason. ब्रह्मन का तो टेम्पल ही नहीं, आत्मन का टेम्पल नहीं. So this is what we deal with in Atmabodha. Atmabodha. Atma means bhoot. भूत नहीं है वो. आत्मा भूत, भूत creature. That's not Atma. So Atma is not something like a light in you. When you die, the light goes. पिक्चर में देखते होंगे ना कि वो लाइट जाता है. कहाँ जाएगा? नेक्स्ट जन्म में जाएगा. नेक्स्ट जन्म कहाँ है? यही तो है सब कुछ. So it's not some light which glows. There's nothing like that. Atman is what is making me speak. My voice, right? Vocal cords. What is enabling the life in it? What is giving the life? I'm thinking, sir. You're saying I'm thinking and then speaking. What is making me think? Yeah, something is there, na? Some life is there in you, which is listening, in me, which is speaking. There's some life. वो क्या है? That is self. That is God. So Atmabodha. Bodha means what? Huh? Huh? नहीं. बोध means what? बोध किया क्या किसी ने आपको?
Study.
Study. Teach. Atmabodh means teaching of Atman. तो आप जब बुक पढ़ेंगे तो आपको आत्मा का बोध होगा. आत्मा का टीचिंग होगा. Not Atma that goes, there's nothing like that. God का टीचिंग होगा. Atmabodh is the teaching of God. Bodh comes from a root word called Budh. Budh means knowledge. Knowledge of the self. Self is God. Knowledge of God. Knowledge of God. There's another interpretation. Atma eva bodh means knowledge is God. Knowledge of God is also, it's prayatnam, where you gain the knowledge of God and you are aware of God. Another explanation is knowledge is God, meaning the more you learn this knowledge, God reveals. Two interpretations. One is you have to achieve God, Atmaka Bodh, right? Another is as you are learning this, you will start that that God will reveal in you. So why he's saying that, I'll explain. The two terms, sadhanam, siddham. Sadhanam means what? Sadhanam means what? Not like that. Sadhana karna. Sadhana means what? To put an effort. To put an effort. Siddham means already put an effort, it's achieved. So, two words again. Sadhana means you are achieving, yet to be achieved. Siddham means achieved. So when you talk about God, God is Siddham. Means what? God is not Sadhanam. Sadhanam means what again? Achieving, to yet to achieve ना. आप effort लगाएंगे तब you will get. That is sadhanam. Sadhana करना means what? साधना में हूँ means what? I am putting effort. हाँ, किसके लिए साधना कर रहे हो? किसी के लिए कर, end goal के लिए कर रहे हो ना. Siddham means
already
achieved. So when you talk about God, every human being, God is Siddham in you. God is not Sadhanam in you. What does it mean? God is Siddham in you. Means what?
God is in you, besides
You are already achieved God. You already are God. So क्या बात है? How can I be God? I am such a sinner. मैं कितने wrongdoings I do. How can God do wrong things? You would say. But how can they all say now you have to achieve God, achieve God? No, it's wrong. There is no something as you have to achieve God. Why? Because when you achieve something, in time, what you achieved will be lost. This is the Riti of the universe. Riti means this is the niyam of the universe. Whatever has been achieved will be lost. For sure. You achieve health, health will go. If you don't put an effort. Right? Anything you seek. You achieve a relationship, eventually relationship will go. Or you will go. Something will happen. So in this universe, whatever is created, अब जो बनाएंगे, it will be destroyed. Tell me one thing in the universe which stays forever. Space में कहाँ है यार? Nothing stays forever in this universe. You say,
the universe can be there.
you say Big Bang में क्या हुआ? Air कहाँ था? Air बाद में create हुआ, तो destroy भी होगा. अभी अपना Earth का 4 billion years है, और एक 4 billion years में Earth नहीं रहेगा. Air कहाँ गया? Destroyed. Anything that is created must be destroyed. A body is created, baby is born, will not live forever. Baby will be destroyed when it grows old, or it doesn't grow old and can be destroyed. Anything that you can think will be destroyed. Very simple example. Bill Gates was the richest person in the world in 2000. Is he still the richest? Who is the richest? Elon Musk. Will Elon Musk will be the richest in 10, 20 years? No. उसका stocks गिर गया तो खत्म. So nothing in the world which is created can stay. Creation means destruction. That's why when you talk about Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, you don't talk individually. You talk as Trinity, three. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. सब तीन में बात करते हैं. So when you talk about Brahma, same line you should talk about Shiva. ब्रह्मा और शिवा में डिफरेंस नहीं है. So कैसे बोल रहे हैं आप? Right? What did I do? Did I destroy or did I create? Huh? Create what? So I created two things. Right? What did I do also?
Destroyed.
I destroyed this, no? It was one thing. I destroyed it. Let's say I broke it. This is open. So when I say I created, what did I do? Already destroyed.
Destroyed.
It is, you cannot separate. Subodhaya, you say. Morning was created. Morning cannot be created unless night is destroyed. You cannot separate these two. Sir, मुझे बस creation ही पसंद है. नहीं हो सकता. Impossible. And morning created, night destroyed. Afternoon created, morning destroyed. Evening created, afternoon destroyed. Night created, evening destroyed. In this creation, destruction, a day is maintained. Vishnu. Yeah. So ये concepts, creation, destruction में things are maintained. World is maintained. Seasons are destroyed. अभी monsoon है. Monsoon will be destroyed for winter. Winter will be destroyed for summer. अपने पास spring नहीं है. Summer will be destroyed for monsoon. Year is maintained. So any destruction, creation, as and when it happens, something is maintained. Whatever is created will be destroyed. So if I say, sir, मुझे आत्मा, which is God, I want to get God. If you say, that means what? Right now, I don't have God. आप समझ गए ना? Who is not understanding? Who is not understanding? If you say, sir, मैं अभी God नहीं हूँ, मैं human being, तुच्छ human being हूँ. I want to attain God means what? I don't have God now. I want God. I will attain God. If you attain God, whatever is created must be destroyed. So if you say, I want to attain God, that means God will be destroyed later on. That's not possible. God is eternal, all pervading. Omniscient means he is all knowing. उनको सब कुछ मालूम है. Everywhere he is. You know, Upanishad. Mundaka, I think. Mundaka Upanishad. No, Isha, I think. Isha Upanishad. He says, Tad-dur, God, he's explaining God. What is God? The Shishya asks, the Guru says, Tad-dure Tadvantiki. It is far, it is near. God can't. It is far, it is near. It is the fastest of the fastest. It is the slowest of the slow. What are you trying to say? What is God? It is far and near means what? It's everywhere. Sir, वो ड्रेनेज में भी है गॉड, वो फ्लावर में है गॉड, यस, गॉड इज एवरीवेयर. सर स्पेस में है, स्पेस में वो जो मार्स है ना, मार्स के पास है, यस. सर स्पेस के बाहर कुछ है, उधर है गॉड, यस, गॉड इज ऑल परवेडिंग. सो when we talk about Atmabodha, he is revealing God in you. You are God, whether you like it or not. You say, sir, मेरे को God नहीं चाहिए. You are God. Sorry, you have no choice. You have no choice. You are all God. Sorry, you don't have choice. You are already happy. Sir, what are you saying? You are already happy. It's just that you don't know that you are already happy. ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? हो सकता है. हिंदी मूवीज में देखते हैं ना, याददाश्त खो गए, याददाश्त खो गया. So that person is in love. नहीं, चांदनी था,
Yeah, Chandni movie.
चांदनी, she forgets ना,
She does.
he forgets something, ऐसे कुछ है. हाँ, कौन सा पिक्चर? सदमा, is it? हाँ. So what happens? That lady forgets that she's already married and she's in love with somebody else. And an accident happens. What happens? Aish, सब कुछ याद आ गया मुझे. So it is possible for us to not remember things that we already know. So what these great masters say is, you are Satchidanand. You're already Anand. But you don't know that you're Anand. That you don't know you're God. So what do you need to do for a person who has forgotten? Huh? Remind him. What is the solution for forgetfulness? Chicken biryani. No. What is the solution for forgetfulness? Memory. You have to remind him. Remind him what? Hey, no, 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 you are not that. You're not this. You're that. You're that. Shadi ho chuki hai. No, 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 I don't believe. Then show him the pictures. See, this is your kids, you know. Oh, really? Oh, this place. Kind of remember, I went to this place. We used to spend our holidays here. So you remind that person that you are that previous self. Atmabodh is reminding you that you are the Atman. Right. Now, this is clear until now. It's too much information for one day.
When you say you are that is away from you. It's not with you. It's something third person. But how do you make it that you are that?
So in the same line, they say Aham Brahmasmi. Say,
That means
I am Brahma.
that means
Ah,
that there is
so-
no difference.
So when you say you are that meaning it's a practice. Practice, because right now I don't know I am this, I am this. So at least see in the world that there is some unifying principle. You are that principle only.
That's the first thing.
Yeah, first stage, you are that. See, that principle, you are that. You are that. You are that. Then you will say, Aham Brahma, I am that. So this is practice. You are that. Everywhere there is life. You are that. In you, yeah, I am that. No difference. Good question.
अज्ञानता के कारण अपने आप को भूल गए
Correct. So,
सब ignorant
so अज्ञान का solution है ज्ञान.
ज्ञान ज्ञान
Atmabodh is Gyan of Atma. Now, whether you believe it or not, none of my business. The more you understand this, the more you will evolve. Period. You can't help it. The more you see what is being said in this, the more the self reveals in you. The more the self reveals in you, the more differences सब निकल जाते हैं बाहर से. All inadequacies निकल जाते हैं. All what do you call negativities? Huh? All negativities will, you don't have to practice to remove negativities. The more you understand what you are, negativities will fall away. It doesn't interest you anymore. It's an effect. In Vedanta, they say, never work for something to remove it, to achieve it. It doesn't work like that. Always work for something better. See, cigarette smoking hai. Don't directly work to remove cigarette smoking. It will not work. I need to get out of it. I need to get out of it. I need to get out of it. क्या हो रहा है आपके brain में? You're all the time thinking about cigarette, na? I need to get out of what? Cigarette. Even negative affirmation is affirmation. आप करेंगे नहीं 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 चाहिए नहीं चाहिए नहीं चाहिए. आप उसके बारे में ही सोच रहे हैं ना क्या नहीं चाहिए. So what Vedanta says is never think about what you want to achieve or not. Think about something bigger in the same line. I want health. Why do you want to have health? No, I want to run half a marathon. Half a marathon is how many kilometers? Half marathon कितना kilometer?
21.
21 kilometers. 21 kilometers. Full marathon is 42. So, if you are set on, I want to achieve health so that I want to run half a marathon in January. January में आता है ना इधर? In January, you have almost 4-5 months. You want some water? You have 4-5 months every day, 5 kilometers to start increasing. Then what will happen to cigarette? You don't have time for cigarette because you'll see others running better because they don't smoke and you are not. There's so many things that happen. Slowly you will leave cigarette. But why? Because you have catched on something bigger. But in the same line. Same line. It can't be something else. No, I want to study to become a better, to write MBA. And I want to leave cigarette. It doesn't work like that. MBA में tension आते all cigarette use. It's nothing like. It has to be in the same line. Similarly, once you gain the knowledge of the self, everything else will start sublimating, going down. आप जो नहीं कर पा रहे, you will do. मूकम करोति वाचालं पंगुम लंघयते गिरिम. Mukam karoti vachara means a Gunga will speak, he says. Gunga will speak. And then a person with inability to walk will scale up a mountain, he says. Pangum langayate. Why? Because of Atmabodha. Right. One last point. There are 4 things that you need to remember on how you gain knowledge. तो आपको how do you get information? Okay. How do you get information? If you want to get information, what are the things? How do you do that? Google. Google means what? You see.
Seek the knowledge.
You see, na? You see and read. How do you know this is music and this is not music? You don't see, na? What do? You hear.
Yeah.
So you gain knowledge, information, knowledge, jnanam, by either seeing, है ना? आपको कैसे मालूम this is not नकली? Touch, right? You either see, you hear, you touch.
Opens your perception.
Ah. I can't smell what is the food today. Sometimes if it's biryani, smell. Right? How do you know it's biryani? How do you get the jnanam of biryani, knowledge of
Because
biryani?
you had it before.
Smell, right? That I'll come later. Smell, smell. और क्या?
Taste.
जलेबी अच्छा है, अच्छा नहीं है, कैसे मालूम पड़ता है? Sweet है, sweet नहीं है. So this is perception. Perceptions आपके eyes, ears, nose से होता है. This is called pratyaksha. This you need to remember all these now. Pratyaksha. I don't know how you guys will remember. Not writing anything. Pratyaksha. Okay. So you can take a picture. Pratyaksha. Direct perception. That taste. Pratyaksha. Sense organ से होता है. आपको knowledge मालूम पड़ता है, right? Second is Anumana. Anumana means yes, correct. Yes करते हैं आप. तो आपने अगर if you see smoke, what do you guess? There is smoke. What do you guess? You don't guess there is water. You guess there is fire. Smoke means fire. अपने आपको fire नहीं दिख रहा है, मगर you are right, absolutely right, 100% right. Right? आपने देखा नहीं मगर आप right हो. How is that possible? आपने अनुमान लगाया. So sometimes you gain knowledge by anuman. Anumanam comes from past experience. क्योंकि आपने एक बार किचन में देखा, पेपर जल, you are trying something, पेपर को जलाया, पेपर जल गया, स्मोक आया, अच्छा जलने से स्मोक आता है, आपको आइडिया है. When you don't see the cause, you see the effect, you know what the cause. This is anumana. Upama. Upama means Upama means what? Simile, examples, comparison. My guru says this. Shivaji Maharaj was like a tiger. Meaning what?
Comparing him to a
Huh?
tiger.
Yes, strong and ferocious. But doesn't mean he had a tail. There is comparison का limitation रहता है. So, but so now you don't know about Shivaji Maharaj, but if I say Shivaji Maharaj was like a tiger, what is the idea that you get? My God, what a hero he was! Super hero. मैं कितना भी बोलूँ आपको, शिवाजी महाराज बहुत महान थे, ये थे, वो थे, मगर one उपमा I give you, you are like a tiger. You get everything, all that information you get. I don't need to explain anything. That's Uttama. And the last one is Agami. Tradition. All these three things versus this. So tradition यानी क्या है? Scripture. Scriptural text. सभी रिलीजन में बोलते हैं help thy neighbor. No religion says don't help your neighbor. Why is it? Because it's agami. Why? When you are unselfish, you will be happy. You will make others happy. The society will sustain. If everybody is selfish, the society will perish. So this is traditional knowledge. Traditional means time tested. Zaro saal se test hua hai. This will not go wrong. You just need to understand kaise रहे. You may not understand. You may think, sir, ये modern times में ये नहीं चलता है. भगवत गीता modern times में नहीं चलता है. जब थोड़ा horns and bow and arrows थे ना, तब चलता है. No, Agami, it's tradition. It will work now. It will work 100 years from now. You have to only understand how it works. Tradition never goes wrong. This can go wrong. Smoke, you're seeing, it may be dry ice. Dry ice भी smoke देता है. It may not be fire, right? So these things can go wrong. You may see something, water in a desert, but it could be mirage. Mirage means what? No water. It's just a dance of the light. So perception, you may smell something, but it may be some other dish. Right? You may see something, it will be. So these three can go wrong. Even Upama can go wrong. Your examples may not be correct sometimes, but this will not go wrong. But nevertheless, Atmabodha is a combination of these two. There are 68 verses here, which we will cover, in which he is explaining time-tested factual knowledge with examples. So, 68 verses, around 45 examples are there. So, it's a very interesting book. Through examples, he will explain. Atmabodha is compiled and written by Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya, आपने सुना होगा. The first Acharya, Adi means first. The first Acharya who propagated Advaita Vedanta. There are three types of Vedantas, but he has propagated non-dual, single Advaita Vedanta. That's what Adi Shankaracharya did. And he put 4 mutts, 4 monasteries. एक कहाँ है? कहाँ का है? Sringeri Mutt in Karnataka. Second? No. 4 directions of 4 parts of India. He has put 4 mutts. Sringeri, Dwarka, extreme Sringeri, South, Dwarka, Joshimath in Himalayas, and then Puri in Kolkata, West Bengal. Puri. Orissa is it? I'm sorry. Orissa. Puri. The corner. So all 4 places he has gone, and not that अच्छा मैं इधर एक building लगाता हूँ. No. At that time when he was there were many schools of thoughts. Everybody, so if you go into detailed Vedanta, it is too much for one lifetime, impossible to cover. Nobody can cover. There are hundreds of school of thought. कि life को हम लोग ऐसे explain करेंगे with logic. And everybody is very logical and they explain it properly. What Adi Shankaracharya did is, he went to all these places and had a debate Vada Anuvada. He had a debate. Debate means I can't just debate with you, not knowing what you are proficient at. Let's say आप math में proficient है. I am proficient in science. I can't come to you and then say, let's debate in science. No. I should come to you and say, let's debate in math. That means what? I need to learn math as much as you have learned math. उतना proficiency चाहिए मुझे. That's when I do justice. कि आप right है. Let me put my point and then let's debate which is correct. So this is what Adi Shankaracharya did, going throughout India and then established Advaita Vedanta, where everybody understood, oh, this is the philosophy which makes more sense. And these are the fallacies in what I was trying to find out, I was trying to live by. So there are 4 mutts in which he puts 4 of his disciples. And then he explains all these things. So he has given commentaries on Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, and other texts. As I said in the beginning, to understand Brahma Sutras, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, he has written an introductory text for light reading. When my guru said Atmabodha is for light reading, we laughed at him. Like, oh, you, this is light reading. What is light reading according to you then? If Atmabodha is light reading, Atmabodha, we have to write exams, in the academy. This was the toughest exam that we wrote. So Atmabodha is one of the texts that you read, you understand the concepts, and you go on to Bhagavad Gita and other things. Right? Okay. Any questions? So from next time, we will not have so much information. Let's try and reduce it. But yeah, this is a sample class. Classes will be like this. You sustain for some time, come often, not often, regularly. Then you will understand. In 3-4 classes, you will get in the group. Don't worry, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया आज क्या बोल रहे थे ऐसे. Don't worry about that. You will understand. Any questions? Sutra means formula. It will not be more than 5-6 words, or maybe 7 words max. Just lines. Brahma Sutra. Okay. Oh. Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, sir.